Hello YouTube. Let me introduce myself. I am Glock Guru. Yes, I have been assuming the name Glock Ninja, and Glock Ninja has told me he does not like me using his name. He is embarrassed by me. He told me that if I use his name again, he will slash my throat. So I have decided to go by the name of Glock Guru. Yes. It's a shame though that Glock Ninja is ashamed of me. Because 99.9% of the time, I am correct in everything I say. But nevertheless, I will be going by the name Glock Guru from here on. So, please, do not associate me with that fraud of a YouTuber, Glock Ninja. I am Glock Guru. So nice to meet you.
Alright, YouTube, Glock Ninja here, and making another video. Alright, let me talk about something here in reference to the current generation of gamers and games and consoles. Alright, first of all, it's obvious that the Xbox are not giving up. They are still trying to defend their console, to defend Microsoft. And it's just pitiful, it really is, that these so-called gamers are such fanboys, okay? And let me say this, Sony fanboys were never wrong in standing by Sony, okay? They had the best games, the best experience. The only thing that Xbox 360 could brag about was cross-game chat and party chat. But let me say something about that real quick. Party chat and cross-game chat. Now the PS4 is supposedly have that functionality. Have I used that functionality since I've gotten the PS4? Hell no. Okay? Will I ever use it? Probably so. But the thing is it's not something that the Sony fans really brag about or tout about. Because if you think about it, I haven't seen one single video yet where anybody has bragged about it, talked about it. Okay? So, what's the big deal? There is no big deal. The PlayStation 4 has cross-game chat, and it's no big deal, okay? So whatever the 360 fanboys or the Xbox fanboys used to brag about is irrelevant now. And that was the only good thing about the Xbox 360. What other good things about the Xbox 360 can you say was worth comparing it to the PlayStation 3? There's no exclusives. Well, I'm not going to say no exclusives, but I can say that there weren't any real support for exclusives. I mean, think about it. What has Microsoft or Xbox done for the gamers in the past 2 years or 3 years? Not much. All of the unique and interesting games came out for the PlayStation 3. Everything that the Xbox used to use as an argument, as a weapon for the argument, was destroyed by Sony this generation. Think about it. Okay? The fans wanted cross-game chat. We got it now. Okay? They talked about sales. I mean, they used the sales argument and they beat it to death like a dead horse. Okay? I mean, they beat it to death, literally. And now that Sony is outselling the Xbox One, that argument has been won. Okay? What else? What else has Sony listened to and fixed and improved on? Almost every complaint that Sony fans and Xbox fans had against the PlayStation brand, Sony has legitimately fixed and improved on. So, what's the argument now? Let's go down the list. Number 1, cross-game chat. It was resolved. Multiplats being better on the 360 over the PS3. That was resolved. Now it's clear with the better hardware, the PlayStation 4 is going to have the definitive. I know this may come back to haunt me later, but I'm going to say this: the definitive edition of games now, because the PlayStation 4 does have the better specs and better hardware. Okay? People complained that it was hard to develop for, so Sony said, okay, we'll make it x86 system. Okay? What else did they do? Let me see. They improved their store, the online store. Not only can you go into their online store and purchase games for just one particular system, but you can purchase games for your handheld system and your last-gen system. Where else are you going to find that kind of support? Alright? PlayStation is the only brand that addresses every aspect of gaming, to the casual gamer, to the hardcore gamer, even to the level of some PC gaming styles. It's obvious. The superior console has always been the PlayStation brand. And the Xbox, of course, have a very difficult time dealing with this. Now, I have nothing against Nintendo fanboys. I really don't. I think Nintendo has a place in this gaming community. As always, the first console that we have always played on. As children, our parents bought us Nintendo. And as we get older, of course, we graduate to the more adultish consoles or even PCs. So there's always going to be a place for Nintendo, especially with their exclusivities with the games that they have, the first-party games that they have. So where does Microsoft fit in all of this? You know what? Microsoft is good for only one thing, and that's the one-trick pony show. Either they're going to have Gears of War, Halo, or a game like Titanfall, and that is the only thing that's really going to save them this generation. Is people buying these consoles for one or two reasons. Xbox fans are going to either buy the Xbox One for Titanfall, or they're going to buy the Xbox One as a mainstreamer who wants the multimedia capabilities of it being a voice-controlled cable box, basically. Alright, so, yes, because of those factors, the Xbox One will still be around. But if you know about anything about gaming, or the history of the gaming, the PlayStation it's the console to have. Thank you for watching.